Hello everyone and welcome back to Hogwarts Legacy. Let me quickly load in. I found out about a setting I gotta adjust, thanks to watching my boyfriend play. Because he was having similar lag issues that I was, but he managed to mostly fix his. It still lags here and there, but it's not nearly as bad. Also, I got heckin' bamboozled before we started the stream. I was trying to figure out something about a glitched ping that I had from a server. Hi. I was trying to figure out something about a glitched ping I had from a server. Just to find out it was part of their frickin' server profile picture. They did me a heckin' bamboozle, and I'm a little upset about it. Speedrun hints. Yes, magic school time. Ah, game's frozen. Lovely. I do have an alcohol left from last time I streamed that I drank, but I'm not gonna drink it. Strawberry daiquiri flavor. Also, if you hear noise in the background, my boyfriend's getting ready for work. But surprisingly, he managed to catch up for me despite me only buying the game for him yesterday. He's not too far off. He's level 22 currently, and I'm a little upset. Because I woke up literally... because I watched him play it as soon as I got home from work after I bought it for him. Until I went to sleep. I woke up at 5:30 in the morning and he was still playing. Yeah.
And I was grinding money. You want to tell him how much?
Oh yeah, he has like over 140,000 fucking money. I don't know. I don't know how. Okay, I think the game is thoroughly frozen right now. Oh, there it goes. I forgot I logged out in Hogsmeade. Alright, really quick. Oh yeah, he also hasn't used any Wiggenweld potions, so he's holding the max amount, which apparently is 25. So yeah. He's already crushing the game harder than I am, and he's also trying to find freaking glitches and exploits.
And more griffs. Can never have enough griffs.
Oh yeah, and apparently you can find more griffins. Yes. Money grind, because sleep is for the weak and time is money. See you soon. See ya. He just left for work. He's level 22. I'm only level 23. What the fuck? Oh, lag. Settings. Game, please. It was in this. It was upscale. There should be a way to turn it off. None. Alright. That should definitely help with lag. Yeah, it seems to be working really well. I guess I'll track that quest. Alright. Oh yeah, he also doesn't really use potions, but somehow has a good amount of all of them. Without having any other recipes. Sure. I'll have that potion equipped. Also, he taught me something, and that is that I actually never need Wingardium Leviosa equipped. That is if I, you know, can stop lagging for a minute.
Aloha Mora. Revelio.
Well, apparently
Learn now, demi-guys.
I have a lot that I gotta unlock really quick.
Revelio. Revelio.
Let me just exit Hogsmeade so I can actually... Well, first, can I not lag and freeze up? Still can't enter my mounts.
Let's go! Come on, Highwing!
Is Highwing all right? Natty told me what the two of you did.
You were just on the home screen, then never gonna give you up. Started playing, you got rickrolled by Minecraft. Oh yeah.
Highwing's
Today
fine.
Is April
I'm
Fool's,
keeping an eye on
but
her.
I hate the
She's safe,
April
Poppy, I
Fool's
promise.
holiday.
Good. Whatever the poachers are up to, I want Highwing far from it.
You said you had news about the poachers, and that some of it had to do with me.
It did. I overheard them talking in the Hogshead, and did you know that they have orders from Victor Rookwood to capture you on sight? Does this have anything to do with Rookwood and Harlow coming for you in the Three Broomsticks after the troll attack?
It does, somewhat. But at the moment, I'm more concerned about what else you heard the poachers are up to.
Fair enough. But I hope you'll let me know if I can be of help, especially after what you did for Highwing. Does the name Horntail Hall mean anything to you?
I'm afraid not. Why? What is it?
The poachers' best kept secret, apparently. The name came up twice, but they never went into detail. I also overheard one of them bragging about all the gold they're making, at the expense of innocent creatures, undoubtedly. The poachers spoke of this area, and I thought if we searched around a bit, it might give us clues as to what they're doing. If you ever meet my gran, this trip never happened.
Not to worry, Poppy. If I ever meet your gran, I shall not speak a word of this.
I normally tell her everything. She might be my best friend after Highwing, but she knows how I feel about the poachers. I think she worries I'll do something ill-advised.
Whatever gave her that idea?
This way.
No, I want to go this way to get some leaping vegetables. It's a bit laggy.
A centaur. Tread carefully.
An entire castle to roam, yet you choose to wander here.
Please, we don't want any trouble. We're simply passing through.
Do you take us for fools? That we do not notice more and more of your kind around here, in league with the poachers?
We aren't involved with them. If anything, we want to see them stopped.
I hope for your sake that is true. Our kind is swiftly losing patience with the poachers and those they work with.
Oh no. Because I remember I've seen them fighting the poachers.
He was certainly a charmer.
That could have gone worse. Centaurs aren't exactly fans of wizard kind, and the poachers aren't helping matters.
But why would he think that we had anything to do with poachers?
I did notice the poachers talking with a few villagers in Hogsmeade. I'm not sure why. Perhaps that's why the centaurs are suspicious. That's the third time I've seen a dugbog behave that violently.
It seems that a lot of beasts have been more aggressive than usual lately.
I've noticed that too. It's almost like there's something in the water.
You know what's in the water? Poachers.
This is odd.
What is it?
Not entirely sure, but look around. If the poachers were here, perhaps we can find out why.
Why wouldn't they take their cages with them when they left? Still smoking. They can't have been gone long. Pelts. Poor beasts. Revelio. This is goblin metal. Seems out of place in a poacher camp. I should tell Poppy about it.
Anything interesting?
Poachers were here. All sorts of evidence. But I found something else. It's goblin made.
I found goblin armor. Let's keep searching, but carefully. Merlin only knows what's going on here. I don't have a good feeling about this. How do goblin and poacher interests align?
Look, down there.
Definitely poachers. No creatures though. So what are they doing out here?
Let's take a closer look.
They won't be happy to see us. Should we use disillusionment? Or perhaps a less discreet approach?
Hard to say from up here. Let's get a better lay of the land.
I'm using disillusionment.
Revelio.
Perhaps I'll scout around Felcroft. Ta-ha!
I shan't be having none of your nonsense. Leave me like that again and you'll soon find yourself with naught but poachers at your back.
Revelio.
Come to think of it, months ago I had a brooch. Nice it was.
It's Totalis.
I do a sneaky, sneaky. I meant to hit something all the way over there. Whatever. Is he the last one? Yeah, so I might as well.
Merlin, you'd think they were guarding the Minister for Magic himself. What is going on here?
Only one way to find out.
Let me quickly replace my Wingardium Leviosa with a Reparo.
Reparo. Revelio.
But yep, I did a sneaky accidental bridge destruction. Poacher didn't really care. Free stuff.
Revelio.
What I wouldn't give to be a Demiguise right now.
Aww.
What in Merlin's name?
Are those dragons?
They're having them fight each other for sport. Use disillusionment, you idiots.
It's a dragon fighting ring. This is Hauntel Hall.
The name makes sense now, and the secrecy.
No wonder the poachers were in Hogsmeade so much. Likely taking bets and spreading the word, given how crowded it is here. How could
Yeah,
they possibly enjoy this? The
pretty
centaurs
accurate.
have every right to be disgusted with wizard kind. There must be
I'm
more
not
dragons
getting
here.
paid enough
Poachers
to
are far
exist
too
for it.
greedy to run a fighting ring with only 2 dragons. We should take advantage of most eyes being on the fight and look around. But be discreet. You especially can't afford to be spotted. That's it. It's the word.
Don't know what Victor was sinking straight in a bump through his Totalis. Revelio.
Yes. You startled me.
Have you heard from your family? Has either of your brothers come round to our way of thinking? Will they join us?
Ah, they say we go too far. The violence isn't going to get us what we want. I say, if every last wizard is run through with a blade, then violence is going to get me precisely what I want.
Sickens me to work alongside any of them. Revelio out Ramrock's stomachs being near Rookwood. Foul beast.
Not much longer now. Soon our necks will be out from under wizarding boots. Wizard kind will...
Petrificus totalis. What was that?
Ha 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 ha! I knew that would draw attention, but I knew if I was quick enough as well.
Petrificus totalis. Revelio.
There's a bag I can search.
Did you hear those goblins? Ramrock and the poachers must be working together.
Poppy, something's going on behind you.
What's going on down there? They must have only just captured her. She's putting up quite the fight.
Not a fair one, though. Not with her chained up like that.
Let's even her odds, shall we?
Reach the captive dragon.
One foot in front of the next.
Revelio.
Look, they've got a dragon egg. Hebridean from the looks of it. We can't leave it here, not with the plans they likely have for it.
Hello, Hamora.
Free the Dorg and its egg.
All right, I have the egg.
Ready. The element of surprise will only buy us a few seconds.
Let's make them count.
Giving me quite a lot of Wiggenwell.
Careful! Ramrock will want his dragon intact.
Control you are.
Reparo.
Not what I meant to hit.
Let me out of You'll feel that. You're the one we're looking for, and you brought a friend.
Definitely.
I'll check your pockets after you're dead.
Oh, come on, Flag.
So finished fucking stuff.
Levioso! Levioso!
Oh, I'm gonna enjoy this. Oh, I'm gonna enjoy this.
Levioso! Stupid boy! Potato! Stupid taken out! Incendio!
That's brilliant.
Confringo! Incendio! Expelliarmus! Protecto! Repulso! Stupid one! Accio! Levioso!
We don't have time. We need to free her now before more show up.
Accio!
Yeah, she definitely was just spamming Levioso.
This may have been a bad idea.
I suppose we'll find out.
This way!
Scorch.
Was a Hebridean black.
I'm guessing the egg we have belongs to that dragon.
I don't think she knew they had her egg. She wouldn't have left without it.
What now? She didn't exactly leave us a calling card.
I don't know. Nothing about this day was expected. Not the goblins, and definitely not the fighting ring. The last thing I planned on was a dragon egg. And the poachers saw us, which cannot be good.
Since the dragon we freed flew off, does that mean we get to keep the egg?
I'd much rather we have it than the poachers, at least for now. But I don't think we should keep it indefinitely. It'll be hard hiding something like this from Professor Weasley for long.
We aren't helping ourselves standing here. Let's get to safety. We can sort this out later.
You're right. If there's anything the poachers are good at, it's tracking their prey. And right now, we're it. Be careful, won't you? I shall see you back at the castle.
Fire and Vice completed. I have a new talent that I can get. Spells. The pulso sounds good. And then I'm gonna get that one afterwards.
It's time you learned the transformation spell. After you've completed the required tasks, which I'm certain will prove useful in finishing your field guide, attend my class to learn the new spell. Afterwards, we will discuss your progress thus far in the term.
Just long enough to regret it.
Alright, let's see. By the way, apparently my boyfriend got put in Slytherin. And it's funny, because that means he doesn't get to meet any side characters from his house. Because as soon as he got to the part where you're supposed to meet people from your house, or whatever, in the common room, the three people I had to meet were Sebastian, Ominous, and Iselda, the broom person. So it's literally, you don't get any extra. My boyfriend said he wants to learn the unforgivable curses.
People like to speak with him.
Spare a moment. Dink has an idea to share with you.
I need Kneasel fur. In which I could learn transformation. And also, I want to go to Hogsmeade quick. Well, my nephew is screaming his little lungs out. That's great. I can hear him down there. Because yes, I became an uncle not too long ago. Which was nice. It wasn't my sister giving birth, it was more so an adoption that took place. We had like an extra person living here for a couple months because of it, because it's a whole convoluted situation that I shouldn't get into on stream. But let me just say the mother wasn't fit to be a mother, so it's an adoption that took place, and now I am an adopted uncle. So yeah. And we only just finally got that woman out of her house. That was the actual mother. She was a piece of crap who liked to start drama. And invade on others' privacy. Yeah, this shop will work. I just need to sell stuff.
Healing potions are a speciality here, should you need any.
I hit the talk button a couple of times now.
What can I do for you today?
Yeah, I need that.
A wise decision. Thank you.
Well, at least the kid is now hopefully in a better place with its original... than with his original mother. Yeah, he is. It's just sometimes my sister doesn't have the best temper, so... I need one Thunder Brew and one Invisibility, but I'm just short.
Thank you again for delivering those potions to Madame Lawing. Saved me a lot of time and trouble. I hope to see you again. Farewell for now.
And I'm saying that specifically so I can unlock a spell. Whatever that thunk noise was. Oh, one thing I should check. To see my progress on Alohomora 3. I only have 2 Demiguise moons, but I have a house token. So I need 13 moons for that. Alright. Oh my god, lag. Lag! But yep, my nephew's name is Sam.
Can we meet at the Three Princesses? It may finally be safe since we rescued the dragon from Horntail Hall.
Well, that's a main quest. Has to be.
The castle must have been quite stately in its time.
Are you alright? Look like you've seen a ghost.
But yeah, see how I was able to go through that door, like, pretty much instantly? That's because I turned off the upscaling.
Revelio!
So you see what I mean? By the game runs much smoother, the lag is still there, it's just not as bad. Oh, it's having me go this way. Okay, it wants me to go this way. Why though? Wee. All right.
So this is the underground harbour. Revelio.
AVADA courtyard. I think the little kid, I think Sam's just a bit grumpy.
That book Professor Weasley asked me to find should be around here somewhere.
I also gotta get a flying book from here anyway.
Looking for the book Intermediate Transfiguration?
Professor Weasley asked me to, get something from that book. May I have it?
Did she now? I'll give you this book if you humour me by answering a few questions from my quiz.
Quiz?
Some people call bits of knowledge trivia. I would argue that no knowledge is trivial. Hence, I have created a small quiz, just for fun, focusing mainly on the lore of the wizarding world. None of the other students will try it, no matter how many times I ask. They all say they have enough with schoolwork. Ugh, they don't value knowledge the way I do. Surely you're interested. I'll even start you off with a few of my easiest questions.
A quiz sounds like fun.
Before the invention of the golden snitch, which magical creature was used in a game of Quidditch?
Snidget.
The golden snidget.
Correct! The snidget was first introduced to Quidditch in 1269 by a wizard named Barbarous Bragg. Sadly, they're thought to be extinct. Next question. Which
Oops, I accidentally right-clicked. Also, it's Felix Felicis.
Felix Felicis.
Well done!
For liquid love.
Since it makes the drinker temporarily lucky, Felix Felicis is a banned substance in all organised competitions. The tale of the three brothers involves which magical artifacts?
Oh, I know. The Deathly Hallows.
The Deathly Hallows.
Correct! According to Beedle the Bard, the Deathly Hallows consist of the Elder Wand, the Resurrection Stone, and the Cloak of Invisibility. Which ball in Quidditch is the largest?
That would be the bludger. Right?
The bludger.
I'm sorry, but the correct answer was the quaffle.
Quaffle.
When a chaser throws the quaffle through one of 3 hoops in a Quidditch match, their team is awarded 10 points. True or false? Polyjuice Potion allows the drinker to change species.
I believe that's false. You could get close to something like that, but you're not.
False.
Correct. While Polyjuice Potion can be used to change things such as age or race, it cannot be used to change species. Well, I suppose this has gone on long enough. I'll put the book back on the pedestal now. If you're inclined to test your knowledge again, I have plenty more questions I could ask you. And I won't be giving you any more easy questions either. The next ones will be more difficult.
I'm sorry. I don't have time for a quiz at the moment.
Let me know if you change your mind. I put the book back on the pedestal for you.
Revelio ought to make quick work of this.
Want to test your knowledge on some more difficult questions?
I'd like to answer more questions.
What governmental body directly preceded the Ministry of Magic?
Order of Merlin?
The Order of Merlin.
No, that's incorrect. The answer
I thought
was
it was the Wizard's Council.
The Wizard's Council disbanded in... Which dragon breed is the smallest?
I feel like it's the Viper Tooth.
The Peruvian Viper Tooth.
Brilliant! Though the Viper Tooth is the smallest breed, averaging at around 15 feet in length, it is also the fastest breed and feared for its venomous fangs. Who founded the village of Hogsmeade?
I believe that would be Woodcroft.
Hengist of Woodcroft.
That's right! It is believed that Hengist used the 3 Broomsticks Inn as his home. The hide-behind was accidentally created by crossbreeding a ghoul with what other magical creature?
The hide-behind. Demiguise?
A demiguise.
Yes! While the hide-behind has the power of invisibility, what is the only spell known to repel a lethifold?
A lethifold. Stunning spell? Well, what is a lethifold is the thing. Because I know the Patronus charm repels Dementors. So I would assume it's a knockback jinx.
The knockback jinx.
Actually, the answer was the Patronus charm. The
Are
only
you
known
fucking
survivor
kidding me?
of a Letherfold attack was a wizard named... Who published the law of elemental transfiguration?
Laverne de Montmorency.
That's incorrect. The answer I was looking for was Gamp. What does the Hogwarts motto translate to?
Knowledge is the
No, the answer was... In Latin, the Hogwarts motto is... Which magical creature is the only one known to produce eggs through its mouth? That's incorrect. According to Parcel, where is Ilvermorny's School of Witchcraft and Wizardry located?
Ilvermorny's School of Witchcraft and Wizardry.
Mount Greylon.
Well done! The American school was founded in the 17th century by... What is the most powerful love potion known to wizard kind?
I should know this one. Never mind. I think it's the first, but...
Incorrect.
I figured.
Amatentia smells differently to every person, according to... Are you interested in continuing on to the next round? They're my most difficult questions.
I don't have time.
That's fine. Come and find me if you'd like.
Well, at least I figured out how to...
Professor Weasley's tasks are complete. I should attend Transfiguration.
I didn't even mean to do her other quiz, but it wouldn't let me back out. Let's see if I can find a flying book while I'm here, since I still need it for that one quest. Is that it?
Accio! That's the last book. Now to take them back to Cressida.
There we go. I finally found the last book. I'm sorry, Cressida, that I've held on to them for so long. Following. I go speed. Son of a bitch, I misclicked. Transfiguration. Book.
Settle down, settle down. Transfiguration, as you may be weary of hearing me say, is an exact science that can take a lifetime to master. But we needn't be daunted. Almost anything can be transformed if you can just perceive the potential within it. as I see in all of you. Tremendous witches and wizards, every one of you. Or it could just be my eyesight. Now, you all know what to do.
That's a yellow spell.
Beautifully done.
You wanted to discuss my progress so far this term, Professor?
I did. You seem to have had no trouble in getting up to speed. And frankly, excelling in your schoolwork this year.
Thank you, Professor. The extra assignments have been helpful.
As I suspected they would be. Now, it seems you've been making good use of the opportunities presented by your field guide. Of course, the guide isn't the only measure of success. I've heard that you can brew an impressive Edurus potion. Hopefully, you won't need it anytime soon, but it is a valuable potion to have when it is needed.
Thank you, Professor.
I will say I'm especially impressed with all you've accomplished in light of the rumors of your extracurricular activities. Was your extended conversation with Mr. Ollivander after you'd obtained your wand, or subsequent search of the owlery, connected in any way to Professor Fig?
No.
Not at all. I enjoy talking to Mr. Ollivander. I'm fascinated by wand law, and I'd never visited the owlery. Bit of a mess.
I see. I admire your penchant for learning, but do remember that your classwork and field guide are designed to educate you thoroughly. It'll be the end of the year in no time, and you'll want to be well prepared for your OWLs. I'll provide a final assessment at that time to ensure that you're ready for your exams. Until then, well done. You are dismissed.
Nice. Oh, that is a long cooldown.
Since our visit to Feldcroft, something dawned on me about the triptych. Meet me at the Overlook, just north of the Forbidden Forest, and I'll explain.
My plan with the helmet failed, but I have another idea. I think we may be able to find what we need at a goblin mine south of Hogwarts. Meet me there, and bring someone who speaks gobbledygook.
Gobbledygook. Still the best word in my opinion. Gobbledygook. It's all gobbledygook. Gobbledygook.
Hello, Cressida. I collected your books, including your diary.
Oh, what a relief. Thank you. I'll happily take the heavy lot off your hands now.
Here you are.
Well, lesson learned. I certainly won't be practicing any charms in the library again anytime soon. Now, to work out where I went wrong. Perhaps I should start brushing up on my Latin. Thank goodness some people are trustworthy. Certainly wouldn't want anyone but me reading my diary.
So I got a wand handle. gold, silver. I like the gold one, but the silver one looks good too. This one looks suspiciously like something I'd find under my mother's bed. I'm sorry, that was a horrible joke. Let me quickly throw out this can. If I can freaking get up. There we go. And of course I knocked something down. That's what I was trying to avoid. Alright, now which quest? I want to talk to Poppy. I got a new outfit. It's awful. Oh, that is very far. So as soon as I could fly, I'm going to. I went the wrong way.
Goodness, look how fast they're going.
Just really quick so I can talk to her about the dragon eggs.
Who lived here, I wonder?
Oh yeah, my boyfriend taught me something funny. Angry scarecrow.
I wouldn't mind a job at that out.
Oh, she's inside the 3 broomsticks.
Glad you came.
I wonder where they go.
This is a change of pace from our last outing.
Don't remind me. The thought of that tent still makes my blood boil. I've been thinking about those poor dragons in the fighting ring. The collars they were wearing, they appeared to be goblin silver. I think a collar is precisely what we found at that poacher camp. I've never known poachers to use anything like that before.
The dragon that attacked my carriage was wearing a collar, and Professor Fig was genuinely baffled by its behavior.
That attack always did strike me as a little strange, seemingly coming out of nowhere. Surely you aren't suggesting that the collars somehow control the poor creatures?
Exactly.
Merlin, I don't think the dragon we set free was wearing a collar, but we should check. And if we can find her, we can return her egg.
That's a good idea. We need to see this through.
I'll start looking into it right away. There was something else that I wanted to discuss with you. I didn't want to press it before. It seems I may have caused you more trouble with Victor Rookwood. Why is he after you?
Do I tell her? Because I have a feeling he's gonna spill all the beans if I say this. I know I'm supposed to keep it a secret, but do I tell her? Fuck it.
Rookwood is working with Ranrock, and Ranrock is after something I found at Gringotts. Fig had a portkey that led us there after the dragon attack.
Yep, he's spilling
It's a
all
bit
the
of a
beans.
long story, and Fig had asked that I not speak of it yet.
Goodness. Well, that certainly helps to shed light on what we saw at the tent. Don't worry, I'll guard your secret as if it were my own.
Yes.
I shan't press for more details. In fact, I should probably be going. I'd like to track that dragon down as soon as I can. I'll let you know when I have news of her location. I hate to see a creature get put down like that, but trolls have no business in Hogwarts.
I think I'm gonna go for that one. Cat! Meow. Oh! That was like triple overlapped.
My advice.
Revelio.
Not a day go by. Don't be stingy.
Waiting for that icon to disappear so I can fly.
This place has seen better days.
That person just disappeared.
I have some promising news about the location of our Hebridean dragon friend and where to return her you-know-what. Meet me in the town circle in Hogsmeade.
I came as soon as I could.
I'd been so distracted by the scriptorium and Slytherin's book that I'd almost forgotten what it was that had struck me about that triptych. This is the view painted on the canvas that was left on it.
That's incredible. You know this area well.
And while I was waiting for you, I scouted around and discovered an abandoned mine nearby, surrounded by Ranrock's loyalists.
Do you think there's a connection to the triptych?
I've no idea, but perhaps they're searching it, the way they did Rookwood Castle and Isidora's Manor. How do we want to handle this?
We need to see what they're doing, but let's not draw their attention.
Very well.
And I still have that rune symbol we found on the triptych. If there is a connection, I suspect we'll see that symbol again.
After you.
Silent as a grave.
Revelio.
Silent as a grave.
There they are up ahead.
Proceeds to
I'll let you
smash
lead.
some moonstone.
Wizardkind will submit to us once the war is over.
No one enters this mine. Kill anyone who tries.
Ranrock's loyalists are out for blood.
Petrificus totalis.
Goblins will finally rule over wizards.
Not quiet enough.
This doesn't hurt. What's the point of it? Release me! I shall avenge your death.
All of Ranrock's loyalists deserve the same fate. Nice work.
So much for sneaking in. I fucked up and then we battled.
Revelio.
We must remain unseen.
I just want some of these.
Revelio.
This is going well.
We make a good team.
We do at that.
There's probably more down there.
Once again, we could fight our way through or be discreet.
You know which one I'd choose?
I could fall dead asleep on my feet, I could.
Petrificus totalis.
Who is it?
Revelio.
Ah, but if you don't fill up so much, you can actually go further. It's true. Eat a big meal, you'll be slowed down, mate. Light, and you'll be swift. But who wants to be swift?
Petrificus totalis.
I deserve better than patrol duty.
Revelio.
I know I heard something that time.
One of the best meals I've ever eaten.
Revelio.
Who's there?
But I'm better. Let's try.
Confringo.
is over.
Fun is a relative term. Revelio.
It is. And that was relatively fun.
That I love that. Oh, that was. Oh, the fun is over. Fun is a relative term. Yeah, and that was relatively fun. God damn it. Why do I agree? You know what? Might want to back up, Sebastian.
I should tell you, rumor is this mine was closed long ago due to an infestation.
Revelio. How nice. Nothing I haven't seen before.
That's the spirit.
Silent as a grave. Revelio.
Probably not, to be honest. There's a chest up here.
We're making quick progress.
Oh, there was a secret side end.
Perhaps we can find an alternate route up ahead.
Sneaking around has its appeal.
Revelio.
It was indeed relatively fun. Ah, spiders. I got my red spells ready so I could burn webs. And cast Crucio on more spiders. Silent as a grave. I didn't know graves were this loud. That's pretty good. I mean, hey, I at least freeze a couple of them. I just fucked up again. But it's okay, because we killed them. And I got to cast Crucio on something other than a spider for once.
Revelio.
I knew it.
For better or for worse, we're in.
Grapple.
Ha 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 ha.
This mine looks like a tomb.
It was closed after accidents were reported.
Revelio.
Now I see why.
Oops. Oopsies! Yes, we are very noisy graves, and I just plummeted to my death. Oh. Well then. I did it again! I think I gotta burn the cobwebs first. I want the items. I just gotta burn the cobwebs, and I didn't realize. I thought I didn't make the jump before because I was invisible.
Incendio!
Called it.
Revelio. Revelio. I don't see any goblins in these webs.
Too disgusting for even a spider to prey on.
One less human to worry about.
Confront them! Crucial.
Coming back this way.
He's dead. I'm just watching him die.
How many of Ranrock's loyalists are in here?
Too many. They definitely think there's something here they want.
Alright, now back up, back up, back up. Kaboomy!
Revelio.
That ledge is awfully high. Any ideas?
Yes.
Incendio. Incendio. Revelio.
Now, this is the reason I said I don't need Wingardium Leviosa equipped.
Accio. Wingardium Leviosa.
It auto-casts.
Leviosa.
If you do it right, it auto-casts. My boyfriend taught me that one.
Revelio.
You must remain unseen.
It's no wonder spiders give people goosebumps.
Could be the hairy legs, or the soulless eyes, or the venomous fangs, or any number of endearing qualities, really.
Smashing.
To conjure stairs.
My phone went off. One sec. Alright. Sorry, it was just Patreon trying to take a payment when I don't owe anything to Patreon. Because I'm not subscribed to anyone. I used to be. Wrong button. Meant to hit T, not Y.
Reparo.
Just because I'm gonna need it later.
Revelio. Incendio. Incendio. Revelio.
Quiet as a grave. Graves are very noisy.
Incendio. Revelio.
Called it. Hey, look, I get to cast Crucio on another spider.
That spell got my attention.
Confringo. Protego. Stupefy. Crucio.
We've rid the world of another spider. I shall sleep better tonight.
Incendio. Revelio. Incendio. Revelio. Incendio.
We're making quick work of them.
Professor Hecat would be proud.
She would at that. Ranrock's loyalists all declared war.
Revelio. Expelliarmus. Expelliarmus. Incendio. Revelio. Confringo. Confringo. Revelio. Incendio. Confringo. Incendio. Quietly now. Revelio. Confringo. Revelio.
Quick work of them. I can't snipe them? My phone went off again, one sec. Who is it now?
Revelio.
We've still not seen a single rune symbol.
I think we're going to be a bit distracted from runes for a moment.
An unwelcome distraction at that.
We have another fight on our hands.
Why am I not surprised?
Crucio. finished yet.
It's almost as if
Expelliarmus! Incendio!
Crucial.
Confringo! Incendio! Confringo!
What are you doing?
Confringo!
We certainly cleared.
Revelio. You're not a bad chap. For a Slytherin.
For a Ravenclaw, you certainly have a lot to learn. A rune symbol above the cavern door.
Ranrock's loyalists never knew to look for it. Revelio. Incendio. Revelio. Confringo.
I wouldn't be surprised to find a couple more rune symbols.
Revelio. Confringo.
Wasn't expecting that.
Revelio. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Revelio.
Quietly now. What do you have there?
A journal entry by Sebastian. I think I found
Hopefully it will
something.
help us unravel
A
more of
canvas
this
piece.
mystery. Brilliant. Our efforts weren't in vain after all. Still, something about this place feels odd.
Revelio. If the triptych led us here to find this bit of canvas, we can probably assume that Isadora Morganach was here.
She seems to have been everywhere.
But if she was using the Undercroft and the cellar beneath her manor in Feldcroft, why would she create this space?
And why hide it behind cryptic rune symbols? And ancient magic that no one but you could see?
Isadora and Percival Rackham, another of the Keepers, could see traces of ancient magic too.
Rackham? I haven't heard his name before.
Here's are some of the memories I've seen. I don't think he and Isadora saw eye to eye on how this magic should be used.
Well, this is all rather baffling. Let's take the canvas back to the triptych. Perhaps the answers are there. This place is odd, to be sure. But I'm fascinated by it. Now, for the trek back out of here and to Hogwarts.
Unless we can find another passageway to the Undercroft. Let's have a look around.
Yeah, I don't know. Let's see. Sorry if it's being annoying. Messing with my earplugs container. Because it's broken. I'm trying to fix it.
And now for the moments of truth.
It has to fit. Please tell me you recognize the location in this bit of canvas.
The good news is I do, in fact.
And the bad news?
We're in for more trouble. I know that coast. Ranrock has taken over a huge mine in the surrounding area. Marenweem has suffered for it. It's as bad as Feldcroft's become. Should we head there now?
We should wait.
Why?
All this time, we've been a step behind Ranrock. I may know someone who could help us get ahead.
Who is that?
A friendly goblin. He wants no part in Ranrock's fight.
A friendly goblin? You know, goblins cursed my sister to shut her up. Said she should be seen and not heard.
I do, but not all goblins are...
Not all goblins what? Have you forgotten Feldcroft? Have you forgotten the mine we just went through?
No, Sebastian, I haven't. You're not listening to me.
Why would I listen to someone so ignorant?
Perhaps your uncle was right about you. You don't know when to stop.
Oh, I do know when to stop. Unbelievable.
Where the fuck is the exit again? Do I have to talk to him?
What did you discover in the spellbook we found in the scriptorium?
Don't think I've forgotten about your goblin friend. I haven't. But I needed to tell you what I've learnt. Salazar Slytherin's spellbook was a little difficult to interpret, but fascinating. Evidently, he encouraged teaching dark magic at Hogwarts. Neither the Imperious Curse nor the Killing Curse was unforgivable during his time. He believed students should be prepared to use dark magic when necessary, not to fear it. That's why we had to use Crucio to gain access to the scriptorium. He didn't want his knowledge shared with anyone who was afraid of the power of dark magic.
It was hard to do, but casting Crucio was our only option.
And I'm glad we did it, because in the spellbook I also found something else. References to a lost relic, which, from what I can tell, grants the holder the power to reverse dark magic curses.
And you think this relic might be able to save Anne?
Precisely. I plan to search for this relic, but I don't think we should tell anyone. Especially Ominous. He wouldn't understand.
I see no reason to involve Ominous.
I'm glad you agree. When I know more, I shall send an owl.
Alright, can I leave the Undercroft
And don't feel
now?
sorry for Ominous. Keeping this to ourselves for now is for his own good.
I'll decide what's for my own good.
Ominous, we were just about to get some air. Care to join?
You're a liar, Sebastian. I heard everything. You swore you'd never engage in anything to do with dark magic again.
No, I didn't. I said I understood you wanting that. I'd never swear to give up on finding a cure for Anne.
You don't know when to stop, do you?
I know when not to stop. Leave this alone, Ominous. I'll be on my way.
Okay, so am I just not allowed to leave the,
I
Undercroft,
am
like,
not
ever?
letting this go.
Ominous, Sebastian meant well.
I know what I heard. You knew I wouldn't agree with this. Going after that relic is not a good idea. Sebastian doesn't even realize it, but he's as irresponsible and reckless now as his parents were years ago. It's why they died.
I knew his parents died, but I never heard what happened.
Mr. and Mrs. Sallow were professors. Spent nearly every waking moment in the cellar library. Noses buried in books. Anne and Sebastian were upstairs when it happened. They heard a sudden crash and ran downstairs, but it was too late. Their parents had crumpled to the floor. A defect with the lamp in the cellar caused the room to fill with an undetectable toxin. Sebastian and Anne were helpless. They had no magic yet.
What a horrible story.
It is. That's why I can't understand Sebastian's recklessness. I've practically lost Anne. I cannot lose Sebastian too. Please avoid anything to do with that spellbook.
Some references Sebastian mentioned in the book do worry me.
I'm glad you understand. I hope Sebastian pursues this no further. But if you think he might, please let me know. It would mean a lot.
He's right there, you know. I have my face buried in my hands right now just watching this. Oh my god. I was gonna say, Sebastian, are you okay, buddy? Fucking hell. Key!
Revelio.
It flew up here. Yes. Slappy key. Slappy key!
Revelio.
It says there's a chest. Wait, I just revealed a page.
Aloha Mora. Revelio.
Must be in here.
Revelio.
Or down here. It's in there somewhere. Goodbye, man.
Revelio. Aloha Mora. Revelio. What do we have here? A demiguise. Fine now, then.
If there's any chance that the relic from Slytherin's spellbook can help her, I must find it. I'm requesting your help. Meet me outside of Feldcroft, near the catacomb.
Ooh, I like that one. I like that one a lot. That's my wand handle. Can't equip that yet. Wait. These are better? I can't see my cursor. I couldn't see my cursor, so I just kind of had to guess where it was. Here we go. I'm kinda hungry.
When you have a moment.
I don't want to speak to you, Deke. Wait. The spell. That's an unforgivable curse. Needs to go to Hogsmeade. To sell some clothing. Yes, another curse. Suet. You mean sweet? Oh, I saw the message get deleted. Rip. Do it. I'm going to. I just gotta sell a lot of my gear quick. Honeydukes. I just need a shop where I can sell. Here works.
Welcome. Do let me know if I can be of any assistance at all.
I've hit F twice. By the way, how the hell do you
What can I
reach
do
all
for
that
you today?
without Accio?
I hope to see you again. Farewell for now.
That scares me every time.
I could use some. Back already! I picked up this iron and I've gone at it.
Closest flue flames I have are here.
Seems a pleasant enough little place.
Lag. Oh yeah, we also bought the same broom, me and my boyfriend, apparently.
Wonder if I'm safe to explore in there.
You're here. Good.
No! I will make you pay.
It's a lot of noise.
Sebastian, that relic you mentioned.
I believe one of Slytherin's students stumbled upon the relic during an assignment to study sarcophagi in this catacomb. From what I read in a report by the student, they weren't permitted to take it with them, so I must assume it's still here. As I mentioned earlier, this relic grants its holder the power to reverse dark magic curses. If it's in this catacomb, I have to find it. For Anne. I need to see her.
I'd be interested to know what else the student discovered.
Have a look. Unfortunately, there's no name on it, but I suspect if it was important enough for Slytherin to stash in his spellbook, it's worthy of further study.
I'm ready to explore the catacomb. Perhaps we can visit Anne when we've finished.
Perfect. By the way, Ominous has been asking about you. You didn't tell him what we were doing, did you?
I didn't. I promise.
Good. Ominous would be livid if he knew what we were about to do. I'll be interested to compare what lies inside to what I've read about this catacomb.
Feldcroft Catacomb. Ah, yes, generic picture that I've seen before. Got another ping. I'm just quickly checking something. Alright.
I'm sure that foul smell is the scent of success. Try not to lose your nerve just yet.
Incendio. At least now we know we're not alone in here.
Perhaps that was it. And the rest of the tomb will be insect-free.
Yeah, spiders aren't insects.
Don't start.
Accio! Opening all of these is tempting. Revelio.
That one has spiders behind it.
Accio.
We're here for a reason. I'd say this room is taller than it looks.
Accio. Wingardium Leviosa.
Finding a chest in an inconspicuous loft. Brilliant.
Revelio.
I'll be quieter than a jobberknoll.
Revelio.
We've read the world of another spider. I shall sleep better tonight.
Accio.
Silence.
Descendo.
Meaning
Revelio.
R. Alright.
Accio. Revelio. Depulso. Revelio.
Watch your step. I nearly slipped there. That spell got my attention.
Confringo. Expelliarmus. Incendio.
All this grass, it no longer feels like a tomb. I've read about catacombs that underwent expansion efforts and ran into
Incendio.
problems, often cave-ins.
And then were abandoned.
Exactly.
Revelio.
We'll be fine, though.
No point in being stealthy.
Revelio.
Oh, I think that's the way we came.
Now this is the sort of great room I want to be buried in.
Surrounded by grandeur.
Grandeur and then some.
Accio.
Pile of bones. Lovely.
Incendio. Bones outside the sun. Seems... Accio. Levioso. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. There's something here by the altar.
What did you find?
Revelio. Revelio. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Repulso. Incendio. Revelio. Looks like part of a student's diary. It mentions plans to return for the relic and conjuring barricades using bones.
Of course. The student's summary referenced the space beyond the Great Room, which means this can't be a dead end. Let's divide and conquer. You work on sorting out the bone barricades, I'll look around and see what we missed. Hold on to that diary entry. There may be more to it.
It does mention something else. It says their next assignment was learning the Imperius Curse.
Really? Interesting. We need to focus on moving beyond this room. But let me think for a moment.
Do you think the pages were left here on purpose?
Slytherin mentioned a student who excelled in charms and always carried a satchel stuffed full of notes. They might have been left on purpose, or the student may have simply dropped them.
Of course. I'll start to search for those barricades.
Brilliant. There's more to this than even I imagined. Look,
Accio.
Wingardium Leviosa. Inside of this archway.
Leave no stone unturned. Or in this case, no bone. Repulso. Revelio. We're in the tomb. I assume eerie sounds come with the territory. Accio. Revelio. Protego. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Revelio.
You've done it. I knew we'd get through. I felt it in my bones.
Nice.
Oh my god, the puns.
Before we trudge on further, I've just realized something. The student's diary mentions the Imperious Curse. I wouldn't be surprised if we're going to need it here. It's an unforgivable, but useful when you're outnumbered. Places the victim completely under the caster's control. So, if you'd like to learn Imperio, I can teach you.
It's probably wise to know the spell.
I couldn't agree more. A spell that could save your life shouldn't be unforgivable. You have a lot at stake. You have an ability that evidently no one's seen for centuries. Focus your wand movement. It's not an easy spell to master.
We'll see about that. Easy.
Here we go. Something troubling ahead. Be on your guard.
I've learned 2 of 3.
Descender. Imperial. Confringo. Crucio. Revelio. Incendio. Expelliarmus. Confringo. Incendio. Revelio.
I'd love to use the spell more.
Incendio. Imperio. Confringo. Crucio. Confringo.
Make such a mess.
Bit dramatic, isn't it? Accio. Revelio. Incendio. Compulso.
This catacomb has suffered decay, just as the student's summary described.
I doubt anyone's been here in quite some time. Revelio. Revelio.
Let's see here. Money.
Accio. Depulso.
Another
Revelio.
barricade. Considering how well you did on the last one, this should be a safe.
Accio. How gracious of you.
I try.
Revelio. Accio.
That worked. Keep going.
Wingardium Leviosa.
Nice stop, dude. Okay.
Depulso. Accio. Revelio. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Accio.
Okay, so it's gotta be like a combination.
This looks different than what we faced before. Now we're also dealing with rune symbols.
Oh, I see.
Revelio.
Wind in.
Accio.
So it's this, and then like the wind-looking symbol.
Wingardium Leviosa.
I love how I figured out the puzzle on the last one, and got the rest via trial and error.
Revelio.
You are head and shoulders above these bones. Nicely done.
Nicely
I see
pun.
why Slytherin's student was so entranced with this place.
Accio. Descendo. Imperial. Confringo. Crucio. Incendio.
Why am I just naturally thinking
Descendo. Accio. Levioso. Glacius. Confringo. Incendio. Crucio. Expelliarmus. For a moment there I thought that'd never end. Incendio. Revelio.
Dead end. Lovely. All that for nothing.
Hold on. Don't give up yet. Accio. Sebastian! The relic! Look!
Could it be?
The note and rendition of the relic. It matches. This must be where the student left the relic.
I can't believe it. After all this, it lines up. We've really found it.
What do you suppose is meant by the dark sacrifice required to realize the relic's potential?
I have no idea. But we're here for the relic.
I'm willing to ignore what the journal entry says. We're taking the relic.
Agreed. This is meant to be. For Anne's sake, I'm taking it. Let's get to Feldcroft. I must keep this relic secret, especially from my uncle. Is that ominous? Ominous. The sounds we kept hearing. It was you.
You gave me no choice. I had to follow you. Sebastian, please, leave the relic alone. We can find another way to help Anne.
I'm sorry, Ominous, but I'm taking it.
No, you're not. If you won't put it back, then I will.
Hold on, both of you. Sebastian, please, take a step back.
Fine, but Ominous knows.
Why did that fly?
I won't step back from a fight.
Can't believe this.
How much did you hear?
Everything. I heard you encourage Sebastian to take the relic.
Sebastian's done his research. He knows what he's doing.
Sebastian makes things sound easy when they could be impossible or dangerous. We need to stop him.
And if nothing will change his mind?
Something has to. I need your help.
Sebastian's right. We need that relic.
I'm sorry. My mind is made up.
Are you willing to sacrifice your friendship over this?
I might be. How could I choose to stand by and watch him do this?
What if the choice wasn't yours? You wouldn't be to blame for what happens.
What in the world are you suggesting? Imperium?
Should I? What am I don't want to start a fight, and I don't want to lose a friend. But I have a feeling I'm being forced to choose between Ominous with this suggestion or Sebastian with this one. I don't know what to pick. I'm closing my eyes. I think that's what I landed on.
That's what I'm saying.
That's...
I would take all responsibility, This could save your friendship. I know how to cast it. Sebastian taught me. But I won't do it unless you agree.
This is insanity. I can't believe you would ask this of me.
Sebastian is never going to give up trying to cure Anne. If you try and stop him now, he'll never forgive you.
Fine. This is unfathomable. But I suppose if you want that responsibility, it may just save what is left of my friendship with Sebastian.
Okay,
Remember,
so
this is what I was telling you about the dark arts. They come with a cost. You may well regret making this choice. Do what you have to do. Cast it. Before I change my mind.
Imperio! Step aside, Ominous. Stay in place until we're out of sight.
I will.
Sebastian, come on.
What did you do?
Imperio. It was the only way to get out of here without a fight.
Ominous, I'm sorry.
Sebastian, we have to go.
Why would he word it like out of sight? Excuse me? Word it like out of sight? The dude is blind.
You need the relic.
I know. But not like this.
Ominous and I agreed. Surely there's a difference between casting Imperio on someone without their knowledge and casting it with permission.
I understand what you're saying. I do, but...
I've taken full responsibility. You have my word.
We've always looked out for each other, Ominous and I. I hope he knows that hasn't changed.
I kind of feel bad about that. Because I have canonically cast Imperio now. Because I'm not sure if like what actually happens in the battles is canon. But I know I have canonically cast one of the 3 unforgivable curses. And I don't know how to feel about it.
How long will the spell last? How long must Ominous stay in the tomb?
The curse is lifted already. He'll easily find his way out of the catacomb just as we did. He'll be all right, Sebastian.
Oh, I can't fly. That's what's spicy on me.
And not know what has to be done to get this ready. She thinks I'm Ominous. Hogwarts in trouble. They're under attack.
What is it? Let's hurry.
Smoke. Over there, by the hamlet.
Incendio. Confringo. Crucio. Expelliarmus. Incendio. Potato. Supertron.
Not how nice. A miss.
Confringo.
Not really.
Crucio. I'm handling Expelliarmus! Accio!
I won't rest until you're dead.
Descender! Imperium! We have to fight!
That was unimpressive. No, that's embarrassing.
Expelliarmus! Crucial!
How dare you!
You'll not win here!
Sebastian, be careful!
Incendio! Confringo! Got them! They'll retreat! We'll make them retreat! Crucial!
Let's get this.
Get away!
Accio! Levioso! Keep up strong reach! Place!
Made him commit Sudoku.
Boy! What have you done?
Saved my sister!
With an unforgivable curse. From that damned book, no doubt. Your father would be ashamed. You've gone too far, Sebastian. Stay away from her. From all of us.
What did my uncle expect me to do? The Imperious curse saved Anne's life. That goblin was going to kill her.
You did what you had to do.
If I have to keep proving that to my uncle, I will. He cannot banish me from my own home. From my sister.
It might be best to let him calm down a while. May I speak to him? Perhaps I can help to ease the tension a bit.
You may be right. Very well. Probably best if I get away from here for a while. I'll head back to Hogwarts.
Granted, I cast a couple of unforgivable curses there, and nobody said shit, so that's why I'm saying I don't think the battles are necessarily canon. What happens in them, at least. Only parts of the cutscene and what's cast during those are what's canon, is what I believe.
Revelio.
Does that make sense?
What was he thinking?
Pardon me, Mr. Sallow.
What Sebastian did was inexcusable. You cannot possibly be about to defend him.
Sebastian and I have encountered Ranrock's loyalists before. That goblin would have killed Anne.
This family does not resort to using dark magic, even against our enemies. What Sebastian did cannot be undone. That you are defending Sebastian's behavior at all tells me everything I need to know. You are as guilty as he is. Sebastian is to come nowhere near Feldcroft, nowhere near Anne. Unforgivable curses are so named for a reason. If I hear that either of you continues down this path, if either of you uses dark magic, I will notify the headmaster immediately. Why, Sebastian?
Alright. This is not gonna be fun. Alright. Sorry about that, I'm keep getting a message and yeah. A few curses, meanwhile I'm just slinging them around. Yeah. It would be pretty funny. Because, I mean, I've just been kind of, like, slinging them around here and there. But only on people that deserve it, or spiders. Or goblins. So poachers, spiders, and goblins are the only things I've used it on so far. But, like... oh no, if I were him, I would have cast Expelliarmus instead, because that would have disarmed him. I just still find it funny that the father's only pissed at Sebastian for casting Imperio when I've cast both Imperio and Crucio during that fight. Several times. You know? But he's only pissed at Sebastian. He doesn't care that I cast them. Undercroft. There you go.
Did you speak with my uncle?
I wish I had better news about your uncle and Anne.
Well, what did he say?
I'm afraid he wants you nowhere near Feldcroft. Nor Anne.
I had to stop that goblin from killing my sister. He had no right to banish me from my own twin. If he thinks banishing me means I'm going to give up on Anne, he's sorely mistaken.
He also said he cannot excuse the use of dark magic in any form, and that if he hears of either of us using it, he'll go straight to Professor Black.
Huh. That relic, dark magic or not, is the key to saving Anne. To reverse that curse. I will not lose Anne for good. I should send the crest to Anne. She'll know that we need to meet.
I'm afraid I don't follow.
Nothing, just a thought. Now I'm more determined than ever to learn what power that relic has.
What did you mean you'd send Anne a crest so that she'd know to meet you?
We just lost our parents, and we were packing up to go and live with Solomon. We couldn't take everything. She was carefully organizing her prized possessions, a box of artifacts she'd collected to do with our family. Jewelry, cards, old photographs. She got to her favorite, a handmade crest, and without a second thought she handed it to me. This will keep you safe, she said. It holds no enchantment, but I've kept it with me since. That's how I can reach Anne. I'll get the crest to her with plans to meet.
Be careful, Sebastian. Your uncle could intercept it. We'll be expelled.
Even if Ominous is upset with us, he has no love lost for his family. He'd use their connections to the headmaster if we needed his help.
I shall wait to hear from you then.
Thank you. I very much appreciate you standing by me through all of this. I'll send you an owl when I have news.
All right. Let me exit the Feldcroft, or the Undercroft, whatever, words. This is probably a good place to call it. Well guys, I hope you all enjoyed. If you did, please be sure to smash that like button. If you really loved it, make sure to subscribe as well. This has been Tiberius D'Angelo, and I will see you all in the next one.